Welcome back to the Booked, Busy, Blessed podcast. I'm on with Claire Nettley from Claire Nettley Coaching. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, James. How are you?
Very well. All right. So we're reviewing Claire's LinkedIn profile today to have a look through and how we can add some value there. So, okay, I have your profile in front of me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So just to, we did agree we're not going to bring it up on the screen. We're just going to go through it conversationally. So that's all cool. So first piece, and the awesome thing is you're actually already in marketing. So this is going to be very, very simple and straightforward, really. The actual photo, great, no problem. Keep that. Right. The banner photo.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it looks like you're being interviewed.
Right.
Like I would like it's sort of. I honestly noticed the facial expression.
Oh, okay.
Of your facial expression, but I also noticed that the lady in the photo looks like she's taking notes.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
from a let's say it this way, from a civilian looking in,
yeah,
it looks like because there's no one else in the photo, so there's no audience.
Right. There is an audience there, but yeah, you can't see them. I get that.
Yeah, well, you haven't shown me that. Do you know what I mean?
I was speaking. I'm speaking in that photo.
Yeah, I honor. This is why the point of view is a beautiful thing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it going, oh, she's being interviewed for a speaking gig.
Mm.
Right, where the flip side is you're actually speaking.
Yeah.
And you've already got the job, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the very sort of typical but very valuable photo that can normally go up is a photo someone stands behind you.
Yeah.
And then you've got the audience out in front of you.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're actually seeing a room of 10 or 12 or 15 or 1,500 people, pick a number, right? But they're seeing that number of people out in front of you and you're at the place of, they see the back of your head in the photo.
Yeah.
But it demonstrates you're speaking to a group, right?
Yeah.
I would also put in the bottom right-hand corner of that whatever contact details you are happy to be contacted on.
Okay.
So you'd put jump into Canva, you get if it's mobile, email, whatnot, and then also putting in underneath it or however you want to format the thing, but putting in coach, leader, teacher.
Okay.
With the we spoke about this a minute ago with the separator vertical line above the enter button. We still don't know what it's called, but just that straight line,
yeah.
Just to have a nice sort of however you format it, but that separator piece to give it some structure. So that's the first piece, all right?
Yeah.
Second piece is the holistic above the all is obviously you're communicating who you are and what value you can add in the market.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is you're choosing this of value. You're expressing the value you already supply.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. You already offer that value. Right.
Yeah.
The circular, the actual profile photo has now got the mechanism to be video. So you can put your actual elevator pitch into that pocket, right?
Okay.
YouTube University, whatever you like, right? You can just go and find out how to put that to the technical element of that. You can go and put that together through that.
Yeah.
So there's actually much like on Instagram, they've got that same mechanism where you can just click the actual photo and you can have your elevator pitch sitting there, right?
Right.
The wording, great, coach, leader, teacher, mentor, strategist, all good stuff, all the hashtags, all good there. I noticed that there was no bio.
Yes, that's next on my list. I need to do a bio.
Right.
Yeah.
So in essence, and you can model mine if you want, because I've modeled mine as well, where obviously you're saying, how you got, it's a brief piece about how you got to where you are and why you're doing it, right? Who your intention is to help and who you're working with, or who you're allowing in to work with you. And then also why choose you and some of the accolades. You've got some great testimonials and whatnot, and you throw a few testimonials in there as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I like 3. If I put 3 in there, that's pretty sound.
Okay.
Right. Evidently, if you can get 3 from 3 totally different industries, that's also helpful.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Good idea.
Right. So then you've got your media section. So you've already got some postings and whatnot of your media section, but there is actually a media section in there that you can put in if you're doing talks like that, like of the photo. You put maybe 2 or 3 or 4 videos in there. You've actually doing your piece, so they can see in that media. So you're live doing your thing. All right. The experience section, solid. That seemed fine to me. That was all very normal and very presented. That was all cool.
Yeah.
You've also evidently put in your education, which is great. Skills listed, which is great. And recommendations already there, and just keep building in the recommendations and asking for the for the people you want presented on there that you're happy to receive the recommendations.
Cool.
So that's really any questions, go for it.
Yeah, so I guess my biggest question is, I'm interested in your perspective on this. For want of a better term, my struggle has been around, and I know there will be a lot of people in the same position. So I work part-time for an organisation, and I love my work there, and it is tied into what I do in my coaching practice. And there's going to be people that look me up on LinkedIn for my part-time gig, and there's going to be people that look me up for my coaching, and those two are in really kind of connected, because I'm in a leadership role in my part-time gig, and I apply as much of my coaching world to my leadership as I do applying my leadership to my coaching world. But my question is, does that come through on my profile? Is it clear on my profile about who I help and what I do, given that I need to put in my bio?
So for me, it lands in contact details.
Okay.
It also lands in the fact that of my identity of what my skills are, coach, leader, teacher, mentor, strategist, they're listed.
Yeah.
But I would again put them in the bottom right hand corner of that top banner element. All right, so list them there. The highest piece is that your LinkedIn profile is your own.
Yes.
Your clients don't own it, your employer doesn't own it. It's your page.
You're right.
They don't own it. No one owns. There's no one ever says on signing the contract, by the way, we're taking over your LinkedIn profile.
Yeah.
No one's ever said that.
Right.
I've had some goofballs in the past say to me, "Oh, you've just come through. Do you want to put our logo on your banner ad?" And I'm like, "Sure, for $200 a month, not a problem. Happy to do that."
Yeah.
And they're trying to get free marketing off my profile, right?
Yeah.
But when you're clued into it, you go, "Oh, he's trying to get free marketing." So I say, "Look, happy to do that. I'll write up an agreement, $200 a month, and I can put your logo on my profile. That's not a problem." And they go, "No, it's not what we meant." They quickly backtrack.
Quick
right?
backtrack.
Yeah. So that's a bit of a snaky. When I've heard that in the past, I'm like, "Oh, dude's a bit snaky." Okay. Yeah. So I just don't buy into all that bullshit.
But I love that. That is such a good point. My LinkedIn profile is for me. It's not for anyone else.
Absolutely. And it's a matter of putting up where you want to be contacted.
Yeah.
But it's also at its highest level of integrity, at its absolute highest level of integrity, it's really you being congruent and in integrity with what's on there.
Yeah.
So you know full well the hours that you work for your current role, and you know the hours that you work for your own biz. So the side hustle, whatnot, right? And you just keep your integrity of those timeframes so that you know within yourself that you're in your truth.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice and simple. But yeah, I like the fact that and I think it was only a recent piece, but you can actually put that pitch video in your photo in the profile.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll do that.
I like that bit.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you. That's really helpful.
Welcome. Curious to see how you go. We can probably do a follow-up chat with one of these and just do another review on the before and after vibe. We'll see how we go. But cool. Well, look, there you go, guys. Obviously, anyone watching this doing LinkedIn, Instagram reviews, also doing clients entertainment. Obviously, corporates moving into their side hustles, and also fitness and entertainment. So as we continue. Claire, thank you for joining me. That was a good fun. That was a good fun piece. And all the best and as we continue.
Thanks. Appreciate
your time. Bye for now.